Hey, good morning. This is a foreigner in the Philippines. Wow, it is a nice morning today. Look at that. Beautiful. So this is the port. This is the port of Talibon. There's some cops. We don't see that too many times. Oh, and some more cops. Somebody, one of our subscribers said that where they are, they've seen a lot of policemen. Well, what I thought we'd do is just take you a walk through our little hotel, as grand as it is. Actually, it's a pension house. It's called the Watergate. So I'm going to take it over, put it on the other side of the camera so you can see. Well, there we are. It's as grand as we can afford. But actually it's quite nice, except a little cell that we live in is pretty tiny. Right down there, that's the concrete strip that takes you right down to the end of the pier. And but there's one of the bigger ferry boats that come in. So it's pretty quiet here. It's only about, it's around 6:30 in the morning. So even the tricycle drivers mostly haven't. Oh, there we are, the Lord is my shepherd. And Red Bull tap out. Both ends of the spectrum. Morning. Good morning, sir. See, so the reception is actually quite nice, but here's a typical Filipino thing that happens because they can't really afford to maintain, or it seems that way, can't really afford to maintain things the way that they were really intended. So you have a very nice light fitting up there, and then to one side they put a little ordinary bulb for some reason. How they couldn't put that inside, I'm really not sure. But this is a little seated area, and then goes up to the other floor. Not sure what that room is, maybe some kind of conference room. Good morning, sir. Good morning. This is along our corridor. Actually, Nana's staying in number 6. Number 7, lucky 7, that's where we are. We're actually downgraded to a single room. I don't mind cuddling up to Beth that little bit tighter on a single bed. It's not so bad. Well, this is out the end of the corridor. Now, the funny thing about the Filipino way of thinking, but they never really think in terms of making everything look beautiful all around. So the back of the buildings is really just that, the back of the buildings. Oh, I must remember to louder my voice. So hello.
Hi.
Well, this is our little haven of peace. It's a single room. We're paying 600 pesos a day for this, isn't it? 600 pesos a day.
Yeah, for the first they didn't have available room for the lower. The available room that they have is 900 pesos. So we don't have an option since we're already here. So we just get the 900. But then I tell the reception, can you just book us the lower price, which is the 600?
Right.
Because we're not sure when is the time, when is the electricity is back. There's a lot of Hershey that next day, the following day, another says next week. So we're praying and hoping that it will be back soon.
Right. So we have a TV that doesn't work. The AC unit works, which is just as well, because actually, and here's the other funny thing, Filipinos build right up to the end of their, well, I don't think you can even see, but they build right up to the end of their property. So our window faces out onto a brick wall. It's a room with a view.
Yeah, I think the largest room that they got is 1,600. The next is 1,200, which is the deluxe, and the 1.6 is the family room. The next one is 900, and this is the cheap, the lower price, which is the 600, the single room. Yeah.
Well, this is what we get for that. It's okay. It's camping out. No room service to speak of. I guess if we ask them to come and take stuff away. But anyway, as you can see, pretty basic. That's our shower. There's the water heater.
But it's not functioning.
Yeah, the water heater doesn't work. So there's a little sign that says on and off. And neither works. It's neither on nor off. It's just broken. So that's the Filipino way of bathing. A bucket, a faucet with cold water, a bucket and a scoop. And welcome to the Philippines. It's more fun in the Philippines, you know. That's the popular saying here. So that's our little palace. Oh, and above the bed, the house rules. There's a phone for room service. Do we have any room service, honey?
No.
No, I don't think so. In one desperate attempt, we went out and bought an antenna which we thought might work on the television. I'm okay with that. It doesn't work. But Beth thought that she could watch her favorite program, which is Provinciano.
Yeah, but it's not connected.
It's not connected.
Yeah, because
it's not working.
Yeah.
So that's us. Foreigner in the Philippines, living in the lap of luxury, folks.
Yeah, there are someone messaging why is it you didn't buy a generator, right?
Yeah.
And then we calculated because we're not sure whether it's next week, next month. And if they say that the electricity is back next month, then we're gonna buy the cheap one because we inquired the generator there in here. There is a 6,400 pesos, which will allow for the pump and also some charging in the phone and also the laptop. But there are we received some text that it could be next day, Friday, Saturday. So and then Terence and I computed if it be back Saturday or Sunday, and then we stay here for 600 pesos a day, and we just eat a cheap meal down there at the Altura. So we just a day is 800 pesos. If we go there in the house with the generator, and then I uploaded every other day here or every day, so we compute the hours of walking, the hours of waiting a tricycle or a jeepney, and stay and doing a Wi-Fi here or charging a phone here and charging the laptop just to connect the Wi-Fi. So it's a little bit the same.
It wasn't so different, and it was a calculation anyway. It was calculation based more on hope than on reliable information. We've had several of our subscribers who have been giving us reports on what is expected, what is hoped. we just had one that said it was going to be very, very soon from the spokesman from the power company.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, it's a gamble. We don't want to go out and buy a 5,000 peso or 5 or 6,000 peso cheap generator which will just run the pump when at a later date we might be able to afford the better one which will give everybody at least some electricity in our little 4-house community.
Yeah.
That's Nanay's house, our house up a little higher, Lena and Maricel and Tata's house, because they have children, and it would be nice if they could at least charge their phones and do that. The way that it works is that if we bought the cheaper one, which certainly would be nice if it would just drive the water, that was what we thought. If we had a small generator that at least drove one pump and allowed us, because the pump is not on all the time, so it would allow us to fill up the barrels, everybody would get water, and that's the biggest pain in the butt about living on our hill, was always fetching water. So we're trying to get over that problem, and that's what we're juggling with.
Yeah, another thing also is once we're here, is there is we can ride a tricycle down to the projects that we're going to make, that are ongoing. Because for now, our projects that is ongoing is to the completions of the church. Then next week we're gonna start the house of the pregnant woman.
Right.
The woman just asked a little, you know. She don't want the cement house because of the reason that it's not her land, you know. And anytime the owner of the land that the house will be put up will say, "Oh, you need to go now because I need the land." So in other words, it should be just a post, a 4-post, and so that if the owner of the land wants to kick them out, they just bring the house that they got.
Well,
so
what we're talking about is a very small house, 8 by 8, something that this little lady can at least live independently. If she is asked to move, believe it or not, she can take the house with her, because quite a few strong men will come. They'll unloose, they'll slacken off the grip of the posts into the earth, and the entire house will be lifted. And this is a traditional way of moving house. So she'll actually be able to take the house with her. So that's what we're looking at there. The house completion. Now, when I say completion, let me just define that. The floor will be down, the stage will be set up, the windows will be in, and the wall will be knocked down. So the church will effectively have been extended, but of course it won't be entirely finished, and we need stuff there. We've gone out on a leap of faith, as we always say, and we've bought the materials, and our friend at Ambercon has extended us credit on that, and we're really in the red on that funding. Looking forward to getting some help on that, but the church will be finished.
Yeah, yesterday we get additional materials for the church, you know, because Pastor Tim, we bought the materials it's in credit. You know, so the plywood, which is 5 pieces of Maria Clara, the good plywood that even if there's rain on it will not affect,
marine ply,
and also some rebar for the comfort room. So I think the first orders that we get, we have a credit of 15,000 because we partial 8,000, and yesterday
we have a debit.
Yeah.
We have a debt.
Yeah, debt.
A debt, not. Well, yeah, we have a debt of that, don't we? But anyway.
Yeah, around 21 something.
Yeah. But anyway, our completion date, as predicted by Pastor Tim, is Tuesday, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tuesday or Monday.
Monday or Tuesday?
Oh no, Tuesday or Wednesday. It's just Tuesday or Wednesday.
Tuesday or Wednesday. So we're looking forward to opening up the church on Wednesday. So by next Sunday, when the next congregation hits the scene, there will be a double-sized church. This is great news. So this is a foreigner in the Philippines.
And another one.
And another one.
Yeah, on tomorrow we're going to bring the baby Jane to the
Baby
orthopedic.
Yeah, so we've already arranged that. We're going to have Mario is going to drive. He'll take his tricycle down to Burgos from here, and he will pick the mom and baby Jane up and bring them to the hospital where we will be waiting.
Yeah, and then after the house, the Nipa house, we got a subscriber and a supporter who sent for a small bathtub.
A small bathtub for you. Somebody wants to spoil Beth with the bathtub, which we're...
Yeah, but we're going to come up into some hollow block, some cement, so it's just a little
gonna be
4x4.
More like a tub, isn't it?
Yeah.
More like a hot tub. Okay,
Thank you,
well,
sir.
can we go now?
Yeah, so please like, comment, and subscribe. We're here and hoping there's an electricity back soon. So
Camping out at the Watergate. This is a foreigner in the Philippines. Thanks
God
a lot.
bless.
Bye.